But good for them. So that was a mother and other family members who were trying to beat the living crap out of this punk who allegedly fatally shot his ex-girlfriend 22 times. Because you know what? Sometimes the justice system just doesn't serve it the way it should be. This is The Brink. And folks, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like me and you like what we do here. And if you love it, you can also become a Daily Caller Patriot. There's a link in the description below. So I want to replay that clip in full really quickly. Have a look. So 19-year-old Frank De Leon Jr. allegedly fatally shot Diamond Alvarez back in 2022. She was 16 at the time. Okay, a literal baby. So Diamond's mother, Anna, you just saw her, she gave a statement, and then as she walks down the steps, she makes this beeline for Frank. And now you could see the bailiff, he stops her, but then out comes running Alvarez's uncle, and he just pummels Frank to the ground and starts wailing on him. And I showed this clip, I know it's not, our normal political news, but I showed this because I know there are just so many parents out there, aunts, uncles, and you see what happens to this family, and it's just absolute tragedy. And, I think oftentimes people will say, you know what? Good for them. And I say the same thing. Good for these people, because the rage that these poor people feel is unimaginable. And no amount of prison time in today's prison world will ever make them feel like justice has been served, right? Because Frank will probably get access to an iPhone, a TV, a reading club, right? But Diamond? No. Diamond will now live in eternity. Now, you know how you were told to get a bajillion different COVID shots by companies like Pfizer because, they cared about your health. They wanted you to be safe and healthy?
You know that unwelcome guest everyone wishes would just leave already? That's COVID-19. That's why I got the new updated booster, designed to help protect against recent Omicron variants. Got it?
Be ready. Stay on top of your vaccinations and plan ahead for what you'll do to reduce your chance of serious illness if COVID strikes.
Well, they so badly want you to be safe and healthy that they're actually more than doubling the cost of Paxlovid, which is their antiviral medication used to treat COVID. So the government was originally paying about $530 per course, a 5-day course. They're now going to pay $1,390. Now look, of course insurance companies will help cover the cost and whatnot, but I don't know. I guess something just, rubs me wrong when a company that was part and parcel of the, get the jab or lose your job scheme now raises the prices astronomically high because their product is so life-saving and they care so much about saving lives. So it makes sense to then more than double the cost of this life-saving drug, right? Now, this isn't the first time I'm saying this, and honestly, at this rate, it might not be the last. But John Fetterman is right. Again. So Fetterman said that, quote, "Now is not the time to talk about a ceasefire. We must support Israel in their efforts to eliminate Hamas. Hamas does not want peace. They want to destroy Israel. We could talk about a ceasefire after Hamas is neutralized." The fact that it takes a man with brain damage to state the obvious is mind-boggling. I mean, the point that he makes is interesting too, because look, once Hamas is neutralized, and I mean eliminated, there aren't really going to be need for a, call for ceasefire, because guess what? Israel doesn't draw first blood, right? They don't go around indiscriminately attacking young people at concerts and breaking into people's homes and kidnapping them, right? If Israel wanted to wipe out Palestine, believe me, they would have done it. They have the means and capabilities far more than you can imagine, right? They just want to get rid of the terrorists who live next door, not the Palestinians, but Hamas. And you cannot negotiate with terrorists. So Israel, they will continue to fight on, but so will the Jews worldwide, who have to defend and explain why they don't deserve to be slaughtered by terrorists. That is the world we're living in. And I can't tell you, it's so disheartening. How many of my Jewish friends, because I've been posting a lot nonstop, as everyone should be, and they're like, hey, thanks so much for speaking out. And I'm like, I should not be thanked for speaking out against the slaughtering of innocent civilians. How is the bar so low for these poor Jewish people who feel like they are constantly being marginalized and ostracized and attacked? And look, folks, the Holocaust, it wasn't 100 years ago, it wasn't 200, it was 75 years ago, right? In 1945 to now, there are still Holocaust survivors, and they are seeing what is happening. I mean, one just got literally kidnapped by Hamas, and 80 years later, they're trying to justify once again to the world, hey, I'm worth life, I'm worth living. Hey, just because I believe in something different doesn't mean I should be slaughtered and killed, and you should have people defending the people who slaughtered and killed me. Like, what the Sorry, I'm not going to curse. But what is wrong with people? Folks, we will see you back here on Monday. Also, I just want to give a quick mention. I read all of the comments, folks, that you guys leave here, and it means a lot for those of you who enjoy this, for those of you who offer your own insight. It literally helps me. I'm like, okay, well, they think it this way, and it means a lot that you guys are engaging with me like that. I love it. I'm going to try to start incorporating some of the comments on this show, so make sure you leave comments because I will start reading some of them. And for those of you who leave hate comments, honestly, pretty funny. They make me laugh. For those of you who make fun of the way I look, I think it's hysterical. And I appreciate the fact that I occupy so much time in your head that you're willing to comment. So thank you. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't, because then you can watch more videos of me and give more hate comments. Folks, we will see you on Monday.